But as we were leaving, this guy gave us about a half dozen really nice sized clams. So we'll use them for chowder later, and then some of them maybe for bait today when we're jetty fishing or surf bridge fishing out here on the beautiful Oregon coast.
Unskunked.
Unskunked, yeah. Started this trip right. Definitely tell that a nice chunk like that is going to be all meat once we boil it up. Get the chowder going the rest of the way, and we'll throw in the par-cooked clams near the end so that they don't get too tough. So what we didn't say, what we put in here, super simple. 1 jalapeno, about 4 cloves of garlic, a couple of small yellow onions, the bacon, of course. As Danny, who's holding the camera, knows, one of my favorite mantras or mottos is you can always add more, you cannot take away. So we're going to start with just a little bit, and then if we feel that roux could maybe get a little bit thicker, we'll add a little bit more. So you kind of just toast the fat with the flour, and what that does is it actually creates a new flavor in here. When you blonde flour and butter, you get the smell of like toasted almonds is what's going to come out of there. It already smells really good. So just roughly chopping this up, it'll break down a little bit in the pot, but you definitely want to chop it up a little bit. That opens up the flavor. I mean, you can smell it just by cutting through that dill, that all of the essence, different kind of flavors start to come out. I like my clam chowder to be pretty peppery. I'm gonna strain off. We cooked these just a little bit, so we'll strain off. I'm gonna save a little bit of that starchy water that's in there. But so essentially, we're gonna let this kind of just really come together, and then we're going to add the heavy cream. And this burner and this cast iron thing right here are phenomenal for doing this kind of cooking. This is not scalded or burned once since we started here. It's really just coming together really nicely. So now we'll probably use about half of this, half and half. It'll be for coffee. I do have some, my sister and her husband gave me some pimentone for the holidays, which is smoked paprika, so maybe we'll do a little dash of that just when we serve this up in the bowls to add a little smoky flavor too, since we're not actually cooking directly over the fire right now. But this is all about to come together here in a couple minutes. that? That's like...
I think they call that chowder.
So it was only about 2 hours ago, we were on the ocean. And about two and a half hour drive. We made it all the way up into the mountains in the North Sania Pass. Pretty amazing you can get to do that. From the sweet smell of the Pacific to the clean freshness of the mountains, man. The lungs are happy today. Cedars Lounge, they're open. Serving breakfast. Mountain High Grocery. Got everything you need and everything you don't. Alright, I'm going to take one more shot at this before the sun goes down. Camp is all set up. Our beef tomatillo stew is cooking really well. We're probably going to check our crawfish trap, so maybe we'll take one more look with the camera on that too. We're about to go right behind where Danny is. The sun is starting to set. Beautiful to the east, incredible to the west. And just north of us is Olali Point. Is that what it is?
Olali.
Olali Point. And it's pretty amazing itself. It's not quite a mountain, but some parts of the country would be a mountain. Here in Oregon, just a big hill. It's awesome. Here we go. It doesn't even matter. I'm just using Panther Martin, just silver. And I keep getting a little bit of a bite, but it's really quick. It gets deep for a second out there. I think we can shallow again. It's all trout, dude. This is a big trout. Oh, buddy. This is a beauty. Danny. Right right at dusk, last cast of the day. You gotta look at this fish! Look at this fish! You gotta be kidding me. Look at this fish. That is breakfast. Right there, man. Look at that trout. This is not a stalker. This has been held over for a couple of seasons. That was awesome. That was awesome. The trip is fully redeemed. Look at that beautiful pink sky right there. Look at this beautiful rainbow trout up here in the east side of the Willamette Valley. Just can't get any better. Last cast of the day, getting ready to... Whoa! See now one of those little green light things?
Yep, but it's even crazier.